See this old guitar, my daddy gave it to me. I started playing in bars when I was just 13. Everywhere I've gone, music led me there. It's helped me get the girl, pay the rent, and make a hell of a lot of friends. If you have to ask me why I chose this living, something about a loud guitar that sets my heart on fire. Something about every line I sing that echoes in my mind. I do believe that melody is wrapped around my soul, 'cause a guitar and a microphone is all I've ever known. A guitar and a microphone is all I've ever known. Working 12-hour days, making money from an old tip jar. Blowing out my voice beats a 9 to 5 by far. I'm drinking on the job, and everybody knows that the only boss I'll ever have is the speed of rock and roll. There's something about a loud guitar that sets my heart on fire. Something about every line I sing that echoes in my mind. I do believe that melody is wrapped around my soul, 'cause a guitar and a microphone is all I've ever known. Yeah. I don't got a job with a desk in a big old city. If you still don't understand why I chose this living, there's something about a loud guitar that sets my heart on fire. Something about every line I sing that echoes in my mind. I do believe that melody is wrapped around my soul, and the only boss I'll ever have is the speed of rock and roll. There's something about a loud guitar that sets my heart on fire. Something about every line I sing that echoes in my mind. I do believe that melody is wrapped around my soul, 'cause a guitar and a microphone is all I've ever known. Yeah, a guitar and a microphone is all I've ever known. Come on! A guitar and a microphone is all I've ever known. All righty, welcome to Midwest Morning Melodies, you guys. Another Sunday fun day. Gonna get a few songs in before the football games start. My name's Tim Angsten, if you're just joining us for the first time. But this stream, or this podcast, whatever you want to call it, we just do about 6 or 7 songs, and all originals, all new stuff I'm working on, some old stuff that has been around, hitting the #1 charts in my mom's heart for years. But that first one was called All I've Ever Known. First song I wrote when I moved to Nashville. I'm going to do, it's getting a little chilly here in Tennessee this week. I've seen pictures of all the Wisco folks, Michigan. The snow's finally falling. It's getting cold out. So I'm going to take us to Key West, one of my favorite places to play. Just warm it up a little bit. Ease us into the winter. Come on now. This is a brand new one I've been working on. Been able to spend a lot of many fun, full weeks playing at a place called Hog's Breath right on Duval Street in Key West, Florida. And was hit by an idea, and I ran with it. This one's called A Little Bit of Help from Key West. Elizabeth, welcome. Happy Sunday Fun Day. I'm going to warm things up a little bit here. This one is not released yet, but definitely within the next couple of weeks. We're going to be in Key West in like 3 weeks. So Casey John's band. So if you're in the area, come and see them. Let's see if I can get through this. From the moment you said goodbye, I've been a total wreck. The sun is shining in a big blue sky, haven't gotten any sleep yet. My head's been aching since you hit the road. Getting over you has been a heavy load. Here at the Hog with a couple conchs, shooting key lime pie and living it up. Ain't gonna lie, I'm a little drunk, but I think I found the perfect pick-me-up. It's been one high tide, easing my mind, having me a good time refresh. Getting over you is gonna be a mess, with a little bit of help from Key West. A little bit of help, little bit of help, a little bit of help from Key West. I've been on a boat with a beer and a fishing pole. Never thought I'd enjoy being all alone, but down here we're all the same, living life like a hurricane. Here at the Hog with a couple conchs, shooting key lime pie and living it up. Ain't gonna lie, I'm a little drunk, but I think I found the perfect pick-me-up. It's been one high tide, easing my mind, having me a good time refresh. Getting over you is gonna be a mess, with a little bit of help from Key West. My head's been aching since you hit the road. Getting over you has been a heavy load. Here at the Hog with a couple conchs, shooting key lime pie and living it up. Ain't gonna lie, I'm a little drunk, yeah, we're all just a little drunk. Here at the Hog with a couple conchs, shooting key lime pie and living it up. Ain't gonna lie, I'm a little drunk, but I think I found the perfect pick-me-up. It's been one high tide, easing my mind, having me a good time refresh. Getting over you is gonna be a mess, with a little bit of help from Key West. A little bit of help, little bit of help, little bit of help from Key West. A little bit of help, little bit of help, little bit of help from Key West. Right, brand spanking new, warming things up a bit. The sun did pop out here, so that's nice. I think it's going to turn out to be. It's been real rainy and got cold yesterday, hailed a little bit. I think I saw the Wicked Witch of the West flying around the sky. It was crazy out here. Sorry, we just watched Wicked. The kids are super pumped for number 2. I finally watched the whole thing, and it was good. I'm going to complain. I love musicals. My buddy Colin Cross, on the other hand, nope, not happening. Good morning, Chelsea. It's chilly here too, yeah. Even on the West Coast, 33 degrees and sunny. That's awesome. All right, so I have a brand new one out. Some of you have already commented on the shorts on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You can find me on all those. Casey Johns has been begging for years now. She's like, you need to start Instagram again. I did it. You don't mess with her. So I have all that stuff up and running, and it is just as unsuccessful as it's ever been. Darn algorithms. No, but guys, thank you. This one just released yesterday, and I've played this song in numerous versions for years. Always meant a lot to me. Our dog, I've done this numerous times, but here's his dog tags. Champ Bighead is what we called him. He was a good boy. So I wrote this song years ago while he was still alive. He passed away about 2 years ago. But if your dog is one of your best friends, if you have a dog that passed on and was your best friend, this song goes out to you, because if you're someone who finds it easier to talk to dogs than humans, this one's right up your alley. It's called I Talk to My Dog. I've met a lot of people in this crazy life. Folks with strange obsessions would make me roll my eyes. These days I pay no mind and I never hold a grudge. 'Cause who gave me the right to be the one to judge? Hell yeah, I talk to my dog about tasty treats or taking a walk. I talk to my dog about my jackass boss and the girls I've loved. I talk to my dog about everything that makes the world go round. Hell yeah, I talk to my dog. It might be different, a little weird the way I am, but I sing this song for those who completely understand. About clipping those nails, wagging tails, and sweet wet kisses, and those big old floppy ears that were made for listening. So hell yeah, I talk to my dog about chewing on things and stains on the rug. I talk to my dog about politics, or is there a God? I talk to my dog about everything that makes the world go round. Hell yeah, I talk to my dog. Let's go, boy. Come on. Day to day and year to year, so many words fall on deaf ears. But when I get home and pull them near, what I say I know he hears. So hell yeah, I talk to my dog about getting inside when the mailman calls. I talk to my dog about barking too loud and licking his balls. I talk to my dog about everything that makes the world go round. Hell yeah, I talk to my dog. Hell yeah, I talk to my dog. For all the dog lovers, Chelsea, I saw something on my end says your message was restricted. Are you dropping swear words again? Just kidding. I got to figure out, my buddy Tim Baumgartner, amazing guitarist that we always get to play with, he was saying he was having trouble commenting. I have the comments open. I don't know if I have to go on YouTube, and check if there's a totally different chat option. Hopefully it didn't cut you off totally. You got the #1 fan badge. Oh, #2. #1 now. Wow. Elizabeth and Chelsea are always in the race together. Hopefully that message comes through, or maybe it's a picture or something. Maybe you can't post pictures. I don't know what it is. But Tim was saying he couldn't comment on the last one. It changes. It changes. Whoever comments the most, it's like a race. Just keep commenting. It helps the algorithm anyways. Just write in dots if you have to. But like I said, when I start these, I leave the chats wide open and in the comments. So you should be able to post anything, but I'll look into it. Sorry, Chelsea. All right, so this coming weekend, I will be in Washington, Missouri, with my good buddies Colin Cross and Mac Watts. We're going to be playing in Washington, Missouri, one of our favorite places to play. For me, it's been almost, 2 or 3 years since I've been back up there. We've been on the road with Casey and Tim Baumgartner so much. Finally having some time to go and book some solo stuff again, which brings me to another point. If you got a place in your area, venues or places you think a solo acoustic act would fit in, let me know. Drop that in the comments too. But Washington, Missouri, I wrote this song. I'm excited to play it when we go there for the first time. It'll drop this coming Friday. So the recording will be on Spotify, YouTube, all the videos will be out, but it's just a very homely place, if that's a word, I think. It makes you feel like you're going back to your own home. Yeah, not that Washington. Yeah, that's too far so far. But I'll try to make it out there. This Washington, Missouri is only about 8 hours from Nashville. I think your Washington would probably be like 20. But every time we go there, there's just this group of folks that are so welcoming. We stay with them at their place, literally from their house down to the bars we play. It's 3 blocks down, and you go, and it's a small community, absolutely beautiful place off the South Banks. And so I wrote a song about that, just the experience there. This one's called Missouri, Missouri. Greet me at the door, ask me how I've been, feed me a home-cooked meal when I roll into Washington. 3 blocks into town, yeah, they know how to live. We always go all out, never let the old man in. Missouri, Missouri, I'm in no hurry, here for the weekend with some real good friends. At last call, you don't have to worry, tomorrow night we'll do it again. Missouri, Missouri. Yeah, Missouri, Missouri. Hit the landing for some drinks out there under the moon. Right up off the South Banks, got me feeling like Daniel Boone. Missouri, Missouri, I'm in no hurry, here for the weekend with some real good friends. At last call, you don't have to worry, tomorrow night we'll do it again. Missouri, Missouri, I'm in no hurry, here for the weekend with some real good friends. At last call, you don't have to worry, tomorrow night we'll do it again. Missouri, Missouri. Oh, Missouri, Missouri. Right up off the South Banks, got me feeling like Daniel Boone. Missouri, Missouri, I'm in no hurry, here for the weekend with some real good friends. At last call, you don't have to worry, tomorrow night we'll do it again. Missouri, Missouri, I'm in no hurry, here for the weekend with some real good friends. At last call, you don't have to worry, tomorrow night we'll do it again. Missouri, Missouri. Yeah, Missouri, Missouri. Oh yeah. Gonna look forward to that for sure. Let me it's like patting my head and rubbing my stomach to do all this stuff. Running the miles, holding a guitar. I know that one. She goes out so long on those trips. I have to be careful. Like sometimes they'll be on the road for 3 or 4 weeks. And Jamie and I made a deal that like that gets to be too long to be away from the kids. I start to like get paranoid when I'm gone that long. So just a couple weeks ago, we did Key West for a week, and then we went on that awesome country cruise on the Celebrity Cruise Line, and that was 2 weeks. That's the longest I've gone, and it gets a little crazy when I'm away that long. I literally get home, and the kids have grown more. Birdie's talking more every time I'm away, and then sometimes they'll be like, "I just want mom to, scratch my back before bed. I don't want." I'm like, "What? It's only been 2 weeks." Like they don't even know me anymore. So if she does a quick run, I'll definitely head out to Washington. I'll have to talk to her. Okay, so you have to be subscribed. Thank you. Derek, number 3, get working, buddy. Okay, so I got a couple songs. Now that everybody's getting in here, this has been a fast stream. I might pull out some more songs and just keep playing. Welcome, you guys. Sam and Derek in the house. I think that's the right one. Your pictures are super small, but yes, I'm pretty sure. He's always there, like, he saves everything. Sam and Derek come out on the road with the band, and Sam takes amazing photos, and Derek, he's just cool. I'm not going to say what I usually say on the stream. But he's got a profession that everybody needs once in a while. And I'm not talking, well, I guess it is kind of like plumbing. He is a plumber. Thanks, Sam. But I'm going to see them in Wisconsin. I'll get some Wisconsin songs going here. Man, I can't believe it's snowing up there already. I got to prep myself. But let me do this one real quick. Another brand new one. Speaking of being on the road a lot, I wrote this one for Jamie. Because sometimes you get, any traveling partner, girls, guys, doesn't matter. If you have to be away from the family for a long time, it gets hard. Especially the more children you have. I'm sure it's hard no matter what. But being at home, I can do about 2 days alone with 4 kids. Before it just turns into like, it's not like I lose it. It just starts to be like, yeah, you can have a soda. Oh, yeah, that candy, yeah. Do the whole Snickers bars. Whatever makes you happy, just don't yell. Law and order disappears when I'm home too long. But this one's called I'm Longing for You. I think, Shannon, are you in? Leave a comment, girl. You just subscribed. I saw that, so we'll see you guys soon. But yeah, this one wrote for Jamie, just a song about being on the road, and hopefully she always knows that I'm always thinking about her. I know sometimes she's like, I'm not the biggest lovey-dovey guy. I write songs and stuff. I love writing. I'll quietly tear up during Disney films and stuff and not let anybody see, but when it comes to I just like my space. So I try to show her through song. Again, this one's called I'm Always Longing for You. All the flights I catch, all the towns I roam, the dreams I seek, so far from home. When you hear my voice, please know it's true. I'm always longing for you. Down every road, in every tune, each empty hall and hotel room, you're on my mind. Please know it's true. I'm always longing, always longing for you. All the folks I meet, all the calls that fade, late night drinks and shows I play. I'm passing time, just drifting through, 'cause I'm always longing for you. Down every road, in every tune, each empty hall and hotel room, you're on my mind. Please know it's true. I'm always longing, always longing for you. got the windows down, stars breaking through. I'm gonna burn this tank, I'm gonna be there soon. Honey, stay awake, 'cause you know it's true. I'm always longing for you. Down every road, in every tune, each empty home and hotel room, you're on my mind. Please know it's true. I'm always longing, always longing for you. Yeah, I'm always longing, always longing for you. All right. There we go. That one gets up there. Well, thank you guys. Let me pull out a few more. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. I'm going to do... I'm trying to stay away from cover songs in case you guys ask, only because they start like hitting you with copyright things. Not that they take you down, but I think it kind of messes with stuff a little bit. But let's see, one more check in here. I'll do, you know what? We're just going to stay with this. We're going to stay, oh yeah, I'm going to, sorry. I got the one I'm going to do. So I did one for Missouri. We're going to be up there. Let me see if I can find this. Checking in real quick. Got that, got that. Freebird. Yeah, no Freebird. I'll definitely get hit for that. Yeah, see, yeah, Mark, like, sorry, I'm just reading through all the comments. I wish, maybe if we can get this thing rolling enough, I can just hire Jamie to read comments out loud. Make it like a Joe Rogan, like a real podcast. I'm just like sitting here like, I can't see it. Yeah, traveling, man, it gets tough. You got to do it. I mean, you got to work, but. All right, so I'm going to pull out a Goldie Oldie. This one's for Sam and Derek. Anybody from Wisconsin, Shannon, if you're watching, all the girls, Derek. Kidding. What am I looking for? Oh, there it is, and released. Just going through my set list here. There's so many songs and so many chords now. I always cheat. There we go. This one's called A Girl from Wisconsin. We're going to do it. All right. Because in 2 weeks, we'll be back up. I don't even know. Yeah, I talked about Colin and Mac. We're going to Missouri this weekend for a Friday, Saturday private show type deal. And then to Wisconsin, same crew, Colin Cross, Mac Watts. It's going to be a blast. It's been a long time since I've played with those guys. It was funny. I was on the cruise with Casey, and we finished so it's a really cool setup. You do a whole week on the cruise boat, and they set her up with, I think we did 4 shows in the end. So first show was like at the pool deck, swimming pool deck. So we played the big stage and kind of rocked out with everybody kind of hanging out in the pool. And then there was like a cool little lounge show where you played on more like, not that it was smaller. I mean, the thing's so big, but it was still like 100 folks just kind of, but it's more like sitting versus swimming and cannonballing and stuff. And then the last show was in this really cool circular, all windows around you so you could oversee the ocean. But we played on a stage overlooking that. And after we finished that show, a couple came up. And this does have a point. It's with Mac and Colin. But this couple comes up and says, "Aren't you one of the guys from that band we used to watch on Broadway, Electric Monkey?" I'm like, Electric Banana, yes. So I used to play in a band called Electric Banana with Colin Cross and Mac Watts, and boy, did we have a good time. It's still a legend to some people. They're like, we still tell people to go see you guys. I didn't even know you weren't playing anymore. So people are just walking around Nashville asking people where Electric Monkey's playing. But it's Electric Banana. Come on, get it right. For those of you deep divers, that's from Spinal Tap, Electric Banana. But this one, let's do a one for all the Wisconsin girls we're going to be hanging out with. My home state, always fun. This one's called The Girl from Wisconsin. Been to every state in the USA. A lot of pretty girls pass my way. New York, they dress so fine. Texas girls with the southern charm. California girls, the sun-kissed tan. Sweet Georgia peach and Alabama, Louisiana. But I've made up my mind. Ain't nothing like a girl from Wisconsin. Come on! Living it up, letting it go, cruising on a pontoon with the wayfarers on. Ain't nothing like a girl from Wisconsin. One on the ride, one on the reel, catching her a muskie, sipping on a nice cold beer. Ain't nothing like a girl, nothing like a girl from Wisconsin. A girl from Wisconsin. A scrawny girl has a way to hold your heart and heal the pain. Everything you'd ever need, strong as an evergreen. She's living it up, letting it go, looking so cute with her snow boots on. Ain't nothing like a girl from Wisconsin. Out in the cold, 30 below, giving you a kiss to warm your bones. Ain't nothing like a girl, nothing like a girl from Wisconsin. Oh yeah. Here we go now. From Madison to Green Bay, Eau Claire to Milwaukee. Yell out, girl, if you've ever heard of a cheese curd. One on the ride, one on the reel, catching her a muskie, sipping on a nice cold beer. Ain't nothing like a girl from Wisconsin. Out in the cold, 30 below, giving you a kiss, maybe just a little bit more. Ain't nothing like a girl, nothing like a girl from Wisconsin. Ain't nothing like a girl from Wisconsin. There ain't nothing like a girl from Madison to Green Bay, Eau Claire to Milwaukee. There ain't nothing like a girl from Wisconsin. Yeah. Well, all righty. We got here. Oh, it's going to be good, man. That's going to be a fun trip again. It's always. Talk about another. I'll get to a whole stream on Wisconsin. My gosh, we can go on forever. All right, I'll do one more here. I know football games are about to start. You guys, thank you again so much. Let me check in. Travis, what's up, buddy? Man, Lambeau Field would be awesome. Yes. So for some reason, I'm going to go in. Derek and Sam, there was an image sent. I think they're restricting images. Chelsea tried earlier, too. Let me, for the next streams, if you guys ever join again, I'll try to figure out why we can't do, unless it's coming through on your end. It's not coming through on mine. But I'll figure all that out. It just says message restricted. Derek, you can't take photos of that and put it in. Come on, man. Thanks, Elizabeth. All right, we'll do one more here. Set out the day. Hey, man, it's Sunday. Let's start one more good week. We're going to start it with a few more good vibes here. I wrote this song when I jumped in the tour van with Casey and Tim and Adam Puff and Tuck. My gosh, we were driving back from a week in Key West, and I saw a bumper sticker on the car in front of us. It was "My turn to drive." And it simply said, "No bad days." So I wrote this song. Never give up on yourself. I truly believe the older I get, it's always hard to understand this viewpoint, but definitely always being tested. And some of us are tested way harder than others at points in our lives. So keep fighting through it. I would probably believe if you're having a really rough go of it, you must be a stronger person than the rest of us. And the universe is definitely knowing that you can make it through it. So remember, there's no bad days. You just look at things in a way of it leads you to something new, something better, always moving on and moving forward. So thanks again, you guys. Truly appreciate you hanging out for these streams. I'm trying to get them up and going, so share it with anybody you can, tell your friends. And the chats can actually be really fun if you get enough friends in there, and you don't even have to say stuff to me. You can just talk to each other and catch up with family while you listen to music. So love y'all, and be safe. This one's called "No Bad Days." Grabbed my empty long neck, asked me how I am. I said, honestly, not so good. Thanks for asking, ma'am. She popped another cold one, said, this one's on the house. Forget about your problems, started dancing around. There's no bad days. No bad days. There's stuff that you lose, things that will break. Don't beat yourself up. We all make mistakes. You gotta laugh it off, because there's no bad days. Next thing I knew, we were up on the bar. The whole place was laughing and singing along. There's no bad days. No bad days. There's stuff that you lose, things that will break. Don't beat yourself up. We all make mistakes. You gotta laugh it off, because there's no bad days. Oh yeah. I finished my last swallow, and as I said goodnight, she looked at me and said, everything is gonna be alright, 'cause there's no bad days. No bad days. There's stuff that you lose, things that will break. Don't beat yourself up. We all make mistakes. You gotta laugh it off. Yeah, you gotta laugh it off, 'cause there's no bad days. No bad days. There's stuff that you lose, things that will break. Don't beat yourself up. We all make mistakes. You gotta laugh it off, because there's no bad days. Ain't that the truth, baby? You guys, thank you again. I will see you on Thursday. We'll do another stream on Thursday, but have a wonderful Sunday fun day, and keep being good to each other. And now the awkward turn off.